from the gun. It's a run for Kamara. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. McMillan. Open man. It's Jalen Darden. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Kamara up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And that'll be incomplete. The Panthers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jenkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Willis. He'll buy some time right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Willis now off play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. We'll touch touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. McMillan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carried from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Operating from the gun, McMillan. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. A check on the numbers by Moore last week. 3 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
The offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against 2nd to last in the pass defense area. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Laviska Shenault with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. McMillan. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw. McMillan. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMillan. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. McMillan. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Catches made. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Willis now off of play action. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd down, it's Willis. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's the Panthers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. McMillan. And his throw is incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit almost 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. A give to Kamara running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. McMillan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. McMillan. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. And the tight end goes in motion left. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Willis will look to throw on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They go play action with Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. And this throw will be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 2nd down, McMillan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 3rd down, McMillan. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. It's caught inside the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Right back to the air with Willis. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Last play of the half, Willis. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 44. Nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Willis. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 1st down, Willis. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now a handoff as they run left side. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd down, here's Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain an 11-point spread.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
On 1st down, McMillan drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMillan. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McMillan. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
The previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember that.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Catching us here.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
On the counter, here's Kamara. Oh, he shifts past him, and he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Back to throw. McMillan. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McMillan. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McMillan, and it's caught. And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Saints have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well. Especially the quarterback.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Willis now off play action. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be. And we're back now in Charlotte. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Willis wants to pass it again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Willis on 3rd and goal. Hard throw, incomplete.
Ready?
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On 1st and 10, McMillan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers sack. Yetur Gross-Matos. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A 10th carry for Kamara. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Operating from the gun. McMillan can't get away, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Willis. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. 1st and 10, Willis. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Willis headed left off the option. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Willis out of the gun. Finds his target. It's Belliman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now Willis. And he will take it across from Panthers yards, touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers will add to their... So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. In motion left, the tight end. Willis will try and throw for this. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. McMillan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. McMillan. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st down. Millen. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in. Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. 3rd down, it's Willis. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Willis to try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. For the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McMillan. Into the hands of Darden. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. McMillan, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Complete on the ball. He put it on the carpet, a fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Off play action. McMillan. And now here's another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense